Judgment from EYT Gaming. This is episode 6, and it's good to have you here with us again in the studio. Today, we have a very spicy first to 10 matchup for you, and it's already starting. Uh, no wasting time today. The matchup you're watching right now is between Chux of Nigeria and Larachico of Morocco. Chux rocking his brand new character after her release, while Larachico is using Blanca. Larachico playing from the left-hand side of the screen and Chux playing from the right. Seeing some good interruptions. So just a quick recap. Oh, beautiful Jalen with the drive impact there for a guaranteed kill combo where he doesn't need to spend any supers. Good stuff there. So just a quick update, or rather information on the 10 Fists of Judgment. Basically, this is a first to 10 between two top players within the African region. And that's why we have two separate countries today. This is currently brought to you by EYT Gaming. Masters is also running a French version of this same match right now on his channel. I'm sure you have a link you can follow in the description. If you are French speaking, you can have a French commentary. EYT Gaming giving you the English version of this stream in 10 Fists of Judgment. This is episode 6. Once again, between Chux and Larachico. This is the first match. We're in the third round of this first match. So let's focus on the match now. Very good drive impact there. Chux was unable to react to it. Blanca with his shenanigans. Okay, Chux. Ooh, he does have his super converts, and Larachico takes the first game in this first to 10 between Chux of Nigeria and Larachico of Morocco. It's interesting to see how these matches get set up between the different esports organizations all over Africa, working together to keep things going. Beautiful Blanca with the Blanca Chan out, goes for the throw. Oh, Chuk's not having any of it. Just wake up OD. He also jumps out in Larachico, but Larachico reacting correctly. I didn't expect that would work on him though, considering he himself has tried a lot of those setups with Chux earlier on. So he'll be expecting something he just did. So I presume he didn't have any trouble reacting to that drive impact, which ultimately won him that round. Chux currently with a game deficit, 1-0. Larachico is up, and he has the first round in the bag for this second game. Chux successfully baiting out the OD up ball, and as a result of Larachico biting, Chux takes that round. So 1 round each in this second game. Already, the scores are already showing the back and forth nature of these two players playing, because we've gone to the third round in each of the 2 games that we've played so far. Still 1-0. Laka-chan out, looking to make her bite. Chan is out, and now with my burnt out, she definitely doesn't want to stay too much on the defensive. There's good punish, converts that into the super. It's going to be a lot of damage. And he just goes for the fan. I wonder, was that missed input? Maybe he wanted to do the level 3 for Blanca. I don't know. It's interesting that he just got hit there. I'm guessing maybe they want to make some adjustments. Anyway, since Mai has been out, it's been very interesting to see what people have been doing with them. Chooks has stuck with her ever since release, when Mai came out, and she was seen to be quite viable. Chooks has always played his traditional JP from the beginning before he went to M Bison, and then now he uses Mai, dabbling a little in Ryu as well. We don't know if it's going to shift to Ryu eventually, but so far Mai has been the dominant character in his hands, even though he still has M Bison and JP, the Psycho Lords, that he can still bring in. Good job from Larachico setting that up. We've seen a lot of that setup go straight into the grab, and it's been working for him. He hasn't needed to switch it up too much. Without wake up DP. Chix 2 tends to do that like most of the time on the second attempt. I don't know if that's something that he does preemptively or in reaction when he goes for the OD DP. Good sequence to close it out, not using any more resources than he needed. Oh, good bait from Larachico, punishing very, very nicely into the level 2. Good damage, beautiful setup situation, but Chux opting for the jump out. Basically, unless he did a standing hit, that was going to be a good situation for Chux anyway. So that's cool. Oh, Larachico faking the grab and going in for the pokes. Such relentless strikes coming in from Larachico. He gets the hit, punish, and definitely kills. Oh, he decides not to convert. I expected he would use a bar of super there, considering he lost the first round. There is such a thing as a comeback, and that might be what we see now. Oh my goodness, this is going to be painful because Chux has zero reason to keep his level 3, and he uses it. This is what happens when people tend to overcommit to, you know, looking at the efficient way to play. Oh, and lucky enough, Larachico able to still take it. That was looking like a very demoralizing situation here. But Larachico able to actually stand his ground and still win that round. I presume it's 2-1 now. Larachico in the lead. Oh, no, not yet. We're still in the final round of the third game. Oh, whiffed, not punished. That is so uncharacteristic of Chux to just leave that unpunished. Larachico taking every advantage of this opening, but unfortunately Chux still able to get back in, take that round, and set the lead 2-1, Chux being up. Oh, good interruption from Chux, converting to not a lot of damage. I thought maybe he was looking for a corner carry conversion there. So we're still at 2-1. Chux in the lead. So Larachico was able to get the score on the board first. Chux is trying to increase his lead to create a gap early, already slugging through back and forth games from the very beginning. But this is not going to look like a situation where we will not get a back and forth, because Larachico here going for big damage, gets it, burnt out, but can still stay on the offensive. He needs to win this. Otherwise, if Chux is able to make a comeback from this and win, it's basically increasing the lead. And good job, Larachico. But he needs one more setup. Oh, okay. So now it's a poke. Drive impact didn't have enough health to be able to absorb that. Oh no! Punish to the jump in. I guess Chux wasn't expecting that jump in there. Larachico jumping in to threaten the grab, but Chux able to set up a high-low situation there and get the low light kick. Oh, Larachico currently on the offense. Let's see if he's able to get this to a point where he can convert. They expect him to do it so quick. Level 2, this is still going to give him a lot of advantage. Blanca-chan on the... Oh my goodness, good job from Chux. Good defense. The interception, the way it came out, at that point, you can definitely be sure that Chux has been in the lab for this one because he was trying to find a way in. Oh, too far away to be able to punish. The slide at the time he noticed might have been too risky, so I respect the decision. Good job from Chux. Oh, converts it into the drive impact. Larachico was still burnt out and he had no super. So that was checkmate. There was nothing he could have done to interrupt the drive impact in any way at all. Oh, crouching medium drive rush. Chux increasing his lead 3 games to 1. Trying to build momentum. You can see that Larachico is trying so hard to get back in to set up something to keep him going, and Chux is just finding those perfect distances from the opponent and counter poking. Management of space is probably the most difficult thing to master in the footsie game of fighting games. And these two guys are playing very, very well with their distancing, but Chux seems to be on the offense and the advantage to win. One more hit, yes, takes it, and that makes it 4 games to 1. So Chux trying to build up momentum here, if not already within himself. He'll probably have more confidence to take a few more risky options, a bit more in the meta game of fighting games. The fact that Chux has this kind of lead. Let's see if he can make it 5-1 now. Current scores is 4 games to 1. Chux playing with him from Morocco. These two veterans are facing off in the first 10 battle here. Chux with the instant corner carry. Ooh, just like I said, he tried to bait something out there while faking. Of course, he converts to level 2, gets the crouching medium, good damage, good setup. Oh, Chux with the perfect party. He's going to try to turn this around. Let's see if the perfect parry right now is quite impressive to see on the screen, or rather more impressive to see on the screen now with the new changes to how the parry system works. So you have to not only parry, but also predict to know exactly what you do to parry it. Chux immediately on the offense again, but Larachico able to switch it over, takes corner control, good grab. Instant into the drive impact. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's left, right, it's grab, he's threatening everything. Good work from Chux. Larachico might be able to bring this back. He does have a super, and oh, not anymore. If he didn't get hit there, he actually had the resources to defend himself in the corner, but with Mai, there are so many options of things that can be used in that situation they were in. So just like Blanca has his tools as well, but Mai can be really dangerous when you're burnt out. So it's important for Larachico to keep some way to be able to respond. Right now, he's burnt out. He has no more supers. Chux. Chux would definitely be trying to push him close to the corner so he can set up something with the drive impact. Oh, he went for the grab. That must have been him expecting Larachico to be looking for a drive impact maneuver there, and he wanted to grab him out of that. Good job from both players. Larachico making good decisions there not to fall into Chux's tricks. And that takes to 5-1. Chux staying from Nigeria, Larachico from Morocco. The 10 Fists of Judgment, an EYT series on its 6th episode. 10 Fists of Judgment is essentially a first 10 battle between two veterans. Mostly when this happens, it's happening across country lines. So Chux is playing from Nigeria and for Nigeria. Rather routine for him right now, but let's see if Larachico is able to bring this back. Was that a frame kill to hit something out? Anyway, good job by Larachico being able to stay in control of that interaction there. Gets the grab. Larachico still on the offense. Follows up. Level 2 is so strong. Beautiful job with the cross-up ball. Closing it out. Handling space management is just so admirable. Stays just out of range of Blanca's poke. Larachico has fallen for it a couple of times, both of them trying to bait similarly. Excuse me. It's a jump grab. Larachico gets the shimmy, converts for some decent damage, goes for the grab. One more hit. Oh my goodness, Chux! What? This is definitely not gonna kill with it. Will this actually? These characters, both of them burnt out. Chux for the overhead, doesn't connect. The crouching light does connect. He chains it to take him out and go up ahead. 6-1. Wow. It doesn't look to me like Chux has a read on Larachico, like a hard read, but he does seem to be in his head. It's been quite successful for Chux. We've seen a few perfect parry moments for him as well, and that kind of indicates him understanding some of the habits of Larachico. If that is completing successfully for him so many times in spite of the changes made to perfect parry. Oh, he just jumps straight out, gets the grab. Now with the fans, keeps him there. Oh, good job, Larachico, recognizing that was not real. Good interception, good conversion into that kill for that round. Larachico really needs to win this to put something new on the board. Currently 6-1. Converts there. Oh, it's actually 7-1 now. My apologies. Chux is up 7 games to Larachico's 1. And trying to keep it at that. Staying alive, doesn't want him taking this round, but Larachico, oh my goodness, he gets life punch. And now 7-2 is the scores. So that was another perfect parry, but you could see we didn't get the flash because he guessed wrong. or predicted wrong. So basically, all the ones we've seen before, I mean, there've been quite a lot of successful perfect parries. So figure out a way to change his patterns, change his game plan, and see if he can adapt to these changes from, or rather, these hard reads that is becoming from Chux. Oh, we haven't seen that in a while. And he's able to convert that to level 2, goes for good damage, sets up the Blanca Chan. Chux not having it at all. It wasn't well timed, so he could wake up DP that. Larachico staying on the offense. Good hop around, double hop into the grab. Both players still looking for a hit. Chux intercepting the hop grab attempt correctly. But Larachico is up in life. Decides to burn the meter, but he was baited by Chux, who takes him all the way to the corner. And now he's burnt out. Chux himself unable to capitalize on the opening he had. Larachico also losing out on his drive impact. So many game plans just not working out as intended from both players. But at the end of the day, Chux was able to the 11th match of this matchup. A little bit far away from my earlier on. I was wondering, was it trying to bait out the fans so it could go in? Oh, this time it was not baited. Good job, Larachico. He was able to stay on his opponent, switching up the options between the regular grabs to your high-low pokes to the command grab, and the command grab eventually paid off as a result of all the pressure built up from the earlier options. And now Larachico is pushing that offensive. Chux is up 8 games to 2. So if Chux wins 2 more games, he takes this first 10. But I can see why Larachico will want to be a little hasty in his approach. He needs to be careful not to become impatient. He's been able to keep Chux under pressure rather than the other way around as we were seeing earlier. Oh, Chux with the reactions this time around. Increases lead yet. Or rather, increases score on the board rather. Oh, Chux with the offense there, baiting out that punch very nicely. Goes for the frame kill. Oh, good side switch. Now Larachico has the corner offense, so we're going to see him do a lot of what Blanca does in shenanigans, but Chux is not even letting him start it. Good spacing from each of these two guys, trying to beat something out. Oh, good hit. Good conversion, good damage, good kill. 9 games to 2. Larachico seemed like he was going to be able to take one more game at some point there, but unfortunately for him, Chux was able to go in low after threatening the grab. The instant dive from the jump back. Wake up OD. We've seen a lot of that from Chux now. So I am inclined to say he has a read on Larachico right now, and he's also in his head. Good decision from Larachico there with the perfect parry to get out of that promotion. Woo! A good poke from Mai. Good job, Larachico, with the punish there. Actually able to identify exactly what to do at the point where Blanca missed that crouching light punch. Larachico still on the offense with the damage. Both characters are very, very good at their offensive options, and these two players seem to know how to use every option available to each of their characters. Oh, the up ball. Oh, okay. So there's no need for Larachico to rush so much, but I was a little worried for him. Like, if he got hit at the right position, Chux could actually turn that around in one mix-up. So I guess that's why Larachico himself was being very aggressive in a sense while threatening walkbacks. So 9 games, 3. Too far from the wall, so no splat. I guess that was an up ball that closed it out. As Mike was coming in with the drive rush. Mike currently on the offense. Chux playing from the right-hand side from Nigeria, while Mai is playing from the left-hand side. YT Gaming. Once again, there's a French version of this feed on Mark McMaster's channel. I have a link for you to be able to follow if you want to follow this broadcast in French. The French-speaking viewers will be able to do that. Members of the community, while the English-speaking members of the community can watch here and be able to understand what is going on. So that's what we've tried to do across the borders right now, so we can actually have a full audience. I think we're doing some connectivity checks right now. Our umpire is in. Okay, we're about to start. 9 games to 3, I believe. Once we start, we'll be able to see the scores and know exactly where we are. Chux once again playing from the right, using Mai from Nigeria and Larachico from Morocco playing Blanca from the left. So 9-3, Chux is getting close to ending this. Larachico with a long way to go. Good fake with the ball. Chux recognizing that and stopping him on the hop. Not allowing that mix-up to come in. Larachico is not just going to sit back because he's burnt out, but instead have some offense to stay safe. But Chux is already in the corner, and Larachico correctly coming down to the air Blanca ball. Good interception from Larachico, but he drops his combo. Now Chux gets to take his turn. Scores are still 9 games to 3. Larachico is to 3. And he gets the drive impact. Was basically checkmate once again. No super, no drive meter. Chux converting early. quite a lot of damage. It is the final round, so Chooks wins this. Takes the first to 10. Oh my goodness, the very first round of the very first round. This is round 6 of 10 Fists of Judgment. The very first time that we're ending, I believe, the last game uh, of the showdown with a perfect. I think, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check that, but that was so interesting. Good job from Chooks taking this 10 games to 3. An excellent gameplay from Larachico from Morocco as well. Good people from Mark Masters TV. 10 Fists of Judgment. It's a first to 10 showdown between two top players from different countries across 9 games to 3 in favor of Chooks for Nigeria. So, congratulations to you, Chooks. Thank you so much